40% increase. I always wanted a thing called tuna sashimi. 3, 2, 1.
Hi guys, Tuna back here. As you can see, this is the MegaDrive version of Wonder Boy 3 Monsterland. We compare this to the PC Engine version. You may notice the start screen is not quite as big on screen as the PC Engine one. It's not as colourful, but we'll get into the game. And what you'll notice straight away is the graphics definitely not as good. Plus the walking animation is quite sort of jumpy. The trees don't look as good, the colours are nowhere near as good, but it plays pretty good. Pretty much, you know, it's pretty much the same game apart from, you know, the music's pretty decent, but obviously it's not going to be patched on the Red Book audio that the PC Engine has. This is 2-player as well, I forgot to mention that, the same as the PC Engine one is. You can see the colours are nowhere near as good. So missing a lot of detail in the weapon pickups, so they're really silver on the PC Engine. But I would say playability wise, it probably plays a little bit better actually. Playability wise, it's really nice. Controls are really tight. A little bit nicer on the playability. I don't think the game quite scrolls quite as fast. I think the PC Engine does scroll a little bit faster. But you know, it's pretty much the same game, you know. Apart from playing a little bit tighter, it does play pretty much the same. Yeah, it definitely doesn't scroll as fast. But you know, still very good, and if you've got a MegaDrive, still well worth picking up. I do like this game quite a bit. Really notice the colour difference. Good time to get that way then. Shading on the background as well doesn't look quite as cartoony or colourful because of the MegaDrive's colour palette. Sorry guys, sneezed a bit then. This level looks quite comparable though. One thing you do notice with the MegaDrive version, the sprites are all a little bit smaller. Not much, but the PC Engine one definitely has bigger sprites. Yeah, some of the enemies don't look as good either. The monkeys don't look as good. But you know, if you like Wonder Boy, it's still well worth picking up. This is still very good on the MegaDrive. Music's still cool. PC Engine one is definitely the superior version. Notice the monkeys don't point which way they're going to fall like they do on the engine version. Let's go on our way then. Hopefully my lasers will go well. Our snake is a completely different colour. Unfortunately, the MegaDrive's colour palette is not great. It really does miss out on that a bit as well. Especially like their version of Final Fight on the Mega CD. They're a fantastic version of the arcade one, but colour-wise, it's not a patch on it. The dragon looks a bit weird as well. Looks a bit like a flying monkey. As you can see, the games are practically the same, but the MegaDrive version is definitely the inferior version of this game. But saying that, I'd still recommend it. If you've got a MegaDrive, definitely well worth picking up. And it's practically the same game, so I suppose you'd have to give this 8 out of 10 as well. Even though it may not be quite as good, but underneath it is exactly the same game. But if you're lucky enough to have the choice between the two versions, get the PC Engine one. But this one definitely does play a little bit tighter. Scrolling side's good either, is it? It's bad with MegaDrive conversions, like Mega Twins. That in the arcade, that in actually on the PC Engine, looks almost the same as the arcade version. It's probably, it's the same gameplay mechanics and everything. The MegaDrive version of that game definitely looks worse, but I actually prefer the MegaDrive game over the arcade one. The fact is, in the arcade one, you collect money, but it's let's continue. It's pretty much nothing but literally points. That's all the money's good for. But on the MegaDrive version, you've got a shop and you can buy upgrades to your weapons, so it's actually better than the arcade one. Even though it doesn't look as good, MegaDrive is definitely the most superior game. So if you want to look at my videos, there's replays of them on both machines all the way through. See if I can get to the next level and then we'll stop the video. Really fast. Still a nice conversion of the arcade game. I don't know who did this conversion. I don't know whether Sega did it themselves. Who knows? Still got pretty cool music. So the PC Engine's music is fantastic. Just playing till I die, I think, and then call it quits. Tricky habits. Anyway guys, that's the MegaDrive version. Still well worth picking up. Still give it 8 out of 10 because it's, you know, pretty much the same game. It does play a tad nicer than the PC Engine one. Not much, it's just the controls seem a little bit tighter. But graphics, colours, music, definitely not as good. But still well worth picking up if you're going to MegaDrive. And the fact that you could probably get this game from anywhere between a £5 and a £10 box for the UK one. And I've seen the Jap version with a really nice cool box on it go in for, I don't know, maybe anything between 10-12 quid, but the UK one's got a pretty nice box as well, mind. But yeah, it's one by free. Anyway guys, I'll catch you in the next video.